Hi out there, and welcome once again to Jubilee, USA, from the Ozark Mountains of Missouri, the Happy Land. And going through our big talent file tonight, I see we've got a jam-packed show filed away for you, including one of the nation's top vocalists who'll be taking over the headman chores around here in place of vacationing Red Foley, Jim Reeves. And helping out is going to be that wonderful little bundle of talent, June Carter. And the man who invented laughter, Uncle Cy Brassfield and his lovable Aunt Sally. Oh, along with Leroy Van Dyke. And from way down in Texas, the Braga sisters. And this file card here shows that young Terry Gott's gonna be here. Along with a bunch of kids with built-in nuclear reactors, the Jigalongs. And it's all brought your way by Dickies. Dickies, makers of those Jubilee jeans, the exclusive Laminon knees. And then thumbing through our file index, we find that also sharing and sending you nothing but the very best wishes is Sargent. That's Hugh Sargent's flea and tick spray that does 6 grooming jobs in one. And now to the star of our show, a man who belongs in anybody's file of talent, our very special head man on the Jubilee tonight, Jim Reeves.
Hi. Everywhere you go, the sunshine follows you. Everywhere you go, the skies are always blue. Little children love you, they seem to know. You bring the roses out of the snow, and the whole world says hello. Everywhere you go, highways are happy ways when they lead the way to home. Highways bring happy days to the broken hearts that roam. So while you travel along those ribbons of gray, they all unravel and lead you homeward to stay. 'Cause highways are happy ways when they lead the way to home. Everywhere you go, the sunshine follows you. Everywhere you go, the skies are always blue. Little children love you, they seem to know. You bring the roses out of the snow, and the whole world says, hello there. Everywhere you go, everywhere you go. Thank you. Thank you very much, and let me welcome you to the Jubilee tonight on behalf of my good friend Red Foley, who still has 3 wonderful weeks to go on that vacation of his. I know you're all anxious for Red's return. I'll try to do the very best I can to fill in for him. Right now, I wonder what's going on over there by Joe Slattery.
Well, now, wait a minute, fellas. Look, I know school's about to start, but I'm not your teacher. Oh, now I get it. Yeah, what the spokesman for our dancing Jigalongs wants to do is to thank me for putting their mothers' wives to the newest thing in jeans for school and playwear. Right here. Okay, thank you, fellas. Just put my apples over there. I'll get them. These young fellas know a good thing when they see and wear them. Yes, sirree, they are real Dickies. And what's more, they're Jubilee jeans. And even more, the knees are Laminon. Now, nobody else has these except your store that sells Dickies. Dickies Laminon knees resist wear. They resist tear. They give your boy the strength of double knees, but without the bulky unsightliness. And another thing, there is nothing glued on or sewed on to come loose. You see, Laminon, by Dickies' exclusive process, is actually a part of the fabric itself. Now, just a few weeks ago, I showed you a particular pair of jeans here, actually tested by a very active youngster who was told to just give them all sorts of rough treatment. Of course, that was hardly necessary. Who ever heard of them giving jeans anything else but the roughest of youths? Or don't your boys wear out the knees of their jeans? But I digress. This knee is the ordinary double knee. It looks pretty familiar, doesn't it? And this is the Dickies Laminon knee. So, for jeans that will give you and your boys lasting satisfaction, get Dickies Jubilee jeans, the only jeans with Laminon knees. Dickies. Thank you, Fred. Dickies are sturdily built in every seam, and our next number in no way reflects on the smart Jubilee jeans that our young performer is wearing. Here he is, Terry Gott, with a hole in his pocket.
I got a hole in my pocket and I can't go to the fair. Yeah, a hole in my pocket and I can't go to the fair. And I'm blue 'cause I got it to meet my baby there. When I don't you up, boy, what'll my baby do? When I don't you up, boy, what'll my baby do? She'll ride with the color of love with someone new. Boo, what'll I do? My money's all gone, my baby is too. I got a hole in my pocket and I don't know what to do. I got a hole in my pocket and my money runs right on through. Yeah, a hole in my pocket and my money runs right on through. I can't seem to save $1 on my baby doll that wants me to. Well, I told my baby we'd have a little fun tonight. Yeah, I told my baby we'd have a little fun tonight. But it won't be so funny when there ain't a bit of musk inside. Ooh, what'll I do? My money's all gone, my baby is too. I got a hole in my pocket and I don't know what to do. Hey, I hold in my pocket and I don't know what to do. I watch the Jubilee every week, and a couple of weeks ago, Slim Wilson danced with the Promenaders and had himself a ball. And I said to myself, if Slim can do it, so can I. And right now, I'd like to try with the jig-along.
Come on back out here. You know, you cut a pretty mean square, young man.
Thank you, Mr.
Pretty
Reese.
mean. Tell me, I noticed two very pretty little girls over there a minute ago. They were watching the dance, but they didn't get in it.
You must mean the Braca sisters. They sing.
Those little pikes?
They sing up a storm, too.
Well, let's get them out here. Ladies and gentlemen, the Braga sisters.
One day as I stood at the outskirts of town, I looked up and I saw a note floating down. As I read the message, I saw very soon and drop it on your head.
A wonderful little flogger. There'll always be a demand for the charm that those two youngsters have. Speaking of demand reminds me that I'd better remind you that the Dickies people, in answer to a tremendous demand for the Gratefully Red Foley album, have ordered another pressing of the Decca album, and it's yours for only $2, remember. So if you haven't received this wonderful recording, send your $2 to Album, care of Red Foley in Springfield, Missouri. And remember that with it goes a $1 certificate good on the purchase of any Dickies product, meaning that the Gratefully album only cost you $1. And Red has asked me to thank you for your response to his offer. Hey, if you're in Lewiston, Montana next week, Red will thank you personally at the National Championship Rodeo. And he'll also thank you for paying the closest possible attention to this.
All right, cover me and stick the gun in my rib. Silence, Johnny. Hello. I'm showing my deputy, Johnny McKay, some of the fundamentals of becoming a lawman.
I've got a lot to learn. But Marshal Troop here is a good teacher. And we tangle with some exciting situations in our town of Laramie. Like this.
I don't suppose I walked into a town yet where I didn't have to lick somebody who thought he was real tough. And you're him.
I'm not cut out to be a lawman.
You were complaining yesterday.
Marshal, I got bad blood in me.
I don't want to draw, Ozzie Lacey.
You don't have to tell me that, Marshal. It sticks out all over you. Now, I'm going to have to kill you one way or the other. But you might as well draw.
Johnny and I'll look for you every week on the ABC television network where we appear in Lawman.
Join the Marshal tomorrow on most of these stations.
The singer of songs is never quite in his element when he's not singing, I suppose. And since that's something I'd rather do than anything else that I know of, I thought right here would be a good place for a song.
I'm beginning to forget you. That old heartache is gone. I'm beginning to sleep at night. No more crying till dawn. I can hear your name mentioned now, and it brings no misery. I'm beginning to forget you, like you forgot me. I'm beginning to smile again, after crying for so long. I can hear the tune we loved so well, and it's just another song. I'm so happy that it's over. I'm so thankful to be free. I'm beginning to forget you, like you forgot me. I can hear the tune we loved so well, and it's just another song. I'm so happy that it's over, so thankful to be free. I'm beginning to forget you, like you forgot me.
Well, thank you very much. I'm beginning to forget you. Thank you very much. Incidentally, the song I just sang is my latest RCA Victor record. I just thought I'd sort of throw that in here, since I might not be thinking too clearly after listening to the next pair of folks coming out here. Proving once again that you're only as old as you feel, Uncle Sipe and Aunt Sipe Brassfield.
Puddin'. Say, Puddin', what part of your body is your yet?
Your yes.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Well, it says here that Isom Hathaway's boy was playing with a gun, and it went off, and it shot his mammy, and says the bullet is in her yet.
Guys, who was you were talking to out there at the mailbox?
Noon Young. Say, hon, what is a polar bear?
Well, it's an animal that lives in the Arctic and sits on a cake of ice and eats fish all the time.
You sure?
Mhm.
And by that does it. That does it. Noon Young said old man Butterworth passed away last night, and they want me to be a polar bear. Now, look, I like the old man. I've hunted and fished with him, but I'll be that blamed if I'm going to sit on a cake of ice and eat fish all day.
Right. He wanted you to be a pallbearer,
Pallbearer. Oh.
not a polar bear.
Oh,
What are you rubbing your nose for?
them that blamed firemen. They've been telling me jokes down there at the fire station. I swear, you know how they are. One will tell it, and then everyone you see will tell it. And I sit there and listen to it, and then it ruined my nose.
Well, don't just sit there. Tell me about it.
You want to hear it?
Yes.
All right, you asked for it. You have to get up so I can get close to you, so when I get to the tag, I can punch it. I mean, when it, so you know when I'm through, see? Well, here's the way they told it. Sherman, he's a fireman, you know.
Yeah.
And he's on night duty. They were sitting there dozing away, and the fire alarm come in.
Oh.
And you know we got the best fire department in the world.
Sure.
And before you could say scat, they was in that truck and took off like Moody's goose, and old lady Goslin's house is on fire.
No.
You know, she's a rich old widow woman, and there they was there. And she was up on the second floor with her head out the window. The roof was burning up, the whole house burning up, and her yelling, "Save me, save me." So old Sherman, he just put a big ladder up for her and climb up that wall there and took that woman through flame and fury down to safety.
Oh.
And you know how rich he is.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what she done to reward him?
No, what?
Reached over and got him by the nose and just twisted it and twisted it.
Why, the stingy old thing. That was just an awful way to do Sherm, wasn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Right. I smell my tires are burning.
I swear that woman don't know yet that it's just a gag. Sometimes I think she's dumb, and then again I know that blame well she is.
That's right.
Huh?
Ain't that pretty?
Pie.
Mm-hmm.
What is that, chiffon or meringue?
Meringue?
Cut me a hunk of it.
No. I'm going to take this pie over to Miss Parsons. She's having a coffee this afternoon, and the pie goes to her house.
We have a coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of old hens sitting around gossiping about the neighbors.
No such thing. We'll trade recipes and talk about the news.
Oh.
Oh, I might tell her about Sherm, mightn't I?
Yeah,
How did that happen, Si?
You done forgot?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't twist hard enough. Look, come here, Bud. The boys was asleep.
Yeah.
The fire department, they're just not asleep, just dozing. The fire alarm come in and they jumped in the truck and took off.
Yeah.
That flaming they got out there and their house is on fire. So she's there, the flames was a flaming, and she was a screaming, and hollering, save me, and everything. So Sherm put a ladder up there and hooked the old lady down to safety.
Yeah.
You know how rich she is. Now we're getting somewhere. You know what she done to reward him?
Why, sure. She slammed him in the face with a pie.
Uncle Sipe and Aunt Stab Brassfield. They make me glad just listening to them. I don't know any other two people who get as much fun out of life as they do. Like I said earlier, life's just what you make it. And you know you can make
life a lot easier for man's best friend, your dog, especially if he spends all his time scratching. Here's news. Now you can stop that scratching in minutes with new, amazing Sergeant's Flea and Tick Spray. So clean, you can use anywhere in the house. So easy, even the youngsters can care for their pets like professionals. And it does 6 jobs in 1.
You need only press the button, and Sergeant's new flea and tick spray goes to work at once to kill fleas and ticks fast. It checks itching fungus and bacteria and soothes your dog's skin. It brightens his coat with lanolin and stops doggy odors. Gives complete grooming for your dog in one quick and easy application that lasts from 3 to 5 days. Sergeant's Flea and Tick Spray. Get this handy aerosol can of Sergeant's Flea and Tick Spray at your drugstore or at your pet counter. And care for your dog professionally at home with Sergeant's.
Thank you, Joe. And you dog owners, remember that name. It's Sergeant.
Hey,
Sergeant.
Miss Reed.
Well, bless my soul. June Carter, what can I do for you? What can I do for you, sweet thing?
I thought maybe you might introduce me.
Well, wonderful.
Yeah, introduce me on this show. Put me on, boy.
All right.
Introduce me.
Ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to introduce June Carter.
I like the way you done swell. Do it again.
Fine.
No,
Ladies.
no, don't do it again.
Okay.
Well, once is enough, but you could do something for me if you would.
Well, I'll sure try hard as a grown man. What?
Well, I'd like for you to help me sing a song. I can't hardly stand to hear me sing by myself, so if you'll help me out a little bit, I'd appreciate it.
Be glad to.
Okay, I'll start, and then you'll know where to come in. I'm going to give you 30 days to get back home. I've done talked to the gypsy woman on the telephone. She's going to send out a worldwide hoodoo. That'll be the very thing that'll suit you, baby. I said I should be back home in 30 days. Yes, 30 days.
30 days.
Yes, 30 days.
30 days.
Baby, I said I should be back home in 30 days. I'm going to send out a worldwide hoodoo. That'll be the very thing that'll suit you, baby. I said I should be back home in 30 days. I've done talked to Judge in private early this morning. He's done sent me down to the sheriff to sign a warrant. I'm going to bring a false charge against you. That'll be the very thing that'll send you, baby. I said I should be back home in 30 days. Yes, 30 days.
30 days.
Yes, 30 days.
30 days.
Baby, I said I should be back home in 30 days. I'm going to bring a false charge against you. That'll be the very thing that'll send you, baby. I said I should be back home in 30 days. From the judge, I'm going to give it to the FBI with personal grudge. If you don't give me no consolation, I'm going to take it to the United Nations, baby. I said I should be back home in 30 days. Yes, 30 days.
30 days.
Yes, 30 days. 30 days. Baby, I said I should be back home in 30 days.
30 days.
If you don't give me no consolation, I'm going to take it to the United Nations, baby. I said I should be back home in 30 days. I said I should be back home in 30 days.
Very good. Very good. Glad you let me sing that.
Oh, I never would have made it without you.
Shoot, we hit that right on the button.
Woo! You can do something else for me if you want to.
Let's record that thing.
Oh, let's record the foot-hard fool out of that thing. Not hardly.
Good.
I want you to do something else for me.
What's that?
Well, you know, there was a young, handsome, purty, good-looking, hooray-ha-ha feller hanging around here a little while ago.
Purdy?
Yeah, he was purty to me.
Purdy?
Yeah, purty.
You mean Purdy, not Purdy.
He might have been pretty to
Purdy.
you, but he was purty to me.
Okay.
Purty.
You're bound to mean that handsome boy who goes by the name of Leroy Van Dyke.
I got cotton in the bottom land. It's up and it's growing, and I got a good stand. My good wife and them kids of mine gonna get new shoes come picking time. Get new shoes come picking time. Every night when I go to bed, I thank the Lord that my kids are fed. We live on beans 8 days and nights. When I get 'em fat come picking time, I get 'em fat come picking time. The corn is yellow and the beans are high. The sun's awful hot in the summer sky. The work is hard till laying by. Laying by till picking time, laying by till picking time. It's hard to see by the coal oil light. I turn it off pretty early at night, 'cause a jug of coal oil costs a dime. But I stay up late come picking time, stay up late come picking time. My old wagon barely gets me to town. I fixed it up and I watered her down. Keep her in shape so she'll be fine. All my cotton come picking time. All my cotton come picking time. Last Sunday morning when they passed the hat, it was still nearly empty back where I sat. But the preacher smiled and said, "That's fine. The Lord'll wait till picking time. The Lord'll wait till picking time."
Look, June.
Huh?
Look, see.
Well, what is it?
Do you know what they call cantaloupes in California?
Now, what do they call cantaloupes in California, Uncle Si?
California cantaloupes.
We're just practicing up for the next half hour, so don't you dare miss a television first.
It may be a television last, but I'll tell you one thing, by Ned, you better duck, or it'll be coming right square dab at you right over nearly every one of these stations right after they identify themselves.
This portion of Jubilee USA has been brought to you by Dickies. Dickies, which remind you to send just $2 to Album, care of Red Foley, Springfield, Missouri, for Red's album and your special Dickies certificate. And by new Sergeant's Flea and Tick Spray in a handy aerosol can. Chris Colt encounters Billy the Kid. Don't miss this rugged adventure tomorrow night over ABC Television Network.